Welcome back, all my New Japan heads, to another edition of Chris Black's NJPW Report. I am, of course, the natural Chris Black of the Saturday Night Slamcasters podcast, independent professional wrestler, and everybody's favorite narcissist. On today's show, I'm going to talk about Night 8 of the New Japan Cup, which took place on March 14th, 2021. On this night, we had more second-round matches, two to be exact, involving Yuji Nagata taking on SANADA and Zack Sabre Jr. versus Will Ospreay. But before I get to those, I do have 4 undercard matches to go over with you today. So without further ado, let's get right to it. In the opening match, we had the team of Uemura, Tsuji, and David Finlay taking on Yano, Ishii, and Yoshi-Hashi. Again, as we get close to the showdown between David Finlay and Yoshi-Hashi in their second round match, this match gives us the opportunity to get another taste of these two before they actually go at it. Speaking of these two, not seemingly able to wait to lock up, they want to outdo each other and have the mental edge going into their match. They start out. A little while later, Toru Yano and Uemura tag in, and Uemura taunts Ishii, taking a shot at him on the apron. Okay, what is with these young lions going after Ishii? What are they trying to do? Is this a case of picking out the biggest dog in the yard and picking a fight with them? I guess. I'll see how that works out for you. After Yano takes down Uemura, he tags in Ishii, who takes everything Uemura throws at him. But Uemura is really out to prove himself, but is leveled by a forearm and gets pummeled into the corner for his troubles. Yoshi gets in the ring and continues where Ishii left off. Uemura is finally able to tag in Finlay, who shines on Yoshi, and both men go at it with strikes. It's pretty evenly matched between the two when Tsuji comes in and starts to get over on Ishii, who with the help of Yano takes down Tsuji. Uemura comes in to help his fellow young lion out, and it's down to Ishii and Tsuji in the ring. And actually, Tsuji is giving Ishii a run for his money. He got a few close 2 counts on him, but in the end, Ishii leveled him with a lariat after avoiding a drop kick and gets the pin on Tsuji. After the match, Yoshi-Hashi and Finlay continue their trash talking, again keeping their composure, not hitting each other because this friendly competition is not based on any type of heat or bad blood. They just want to see who's the better man. So there's no physical altercation between these two because, hell, why give away the match? That way more anticipation can be built, and I am excited for this match. All right, match number 2. We have Suzuki-gun taking on Bullet Club members. We have Daoki, Taichi, and Suzuki taking on Chase Owens, Bad Luck Fale, and Kenta. Kenta is the only person in this group that is still in the tournament. There's more of this. I really want to know what this deal is with this Texas Championship that Chase Owens has. Why are they so focused on it? Again, are they trying to make Chase Owens more legitimate? Is he actually the Texas champion? Or is that like a gimmick? Anyway, Suzuki is more face-like in this match. They are heels. Don't get it twisted. They are heels, but they're able to play the face role when they're up against another heel team. Suzuki-gun gets the jump on Bullet Club, taking the fight to the outside. Taichi once again is just choking anything that moves. The referee even got too close once, and Taichi went after him. In this match, we're treated to more action between Kenta and Minoru Suzuki. Chase tags in, and just when I think, yeah, he's about to take the L, Daoki tags in. I kind of forgot he was even in this match. And I was right, because Chase gets the win with the package pile driver on Daoki. Very fun match. Kenta and Suzuki obviously still have unfinished business as they get each other's face after the match. Up next, we have more Chaos versus LIJ. So the team of Sho, Okada, and Goto is taking on the team of Bushi, Naito, and Tagaki. And Tagaki is the only one that is still left in the tournament out of this group. So we get a little bit more Goto Shingo. They continued where they left off. LIJ is working more heelish, jumping into the ring, involving themselves when they are not the legal man. These matches between these two have become very formulaic. You have Goto fighting Shingo and Okada fighting Naito and then Bushi fighting Sho. So same old, again. These guys are very talented, but I'm very bored with this matchup between these two teams. Bushi and Sho have been trading pins over the last few encounters, so who's the one to get it today? Oh, well, it's Sho. He hits the shock arrow on Bushi and gets the win. Not much more to say about that. Next match, we have Hanare, Juice Robinson, and Tanahashi taking on the team of, that jobber, your favorite and mine, Yujiro Takahashi, Evil, and Jay White. Tanahashi, White, and Evil are still in the tournament. They have the usual pose down in the beginning between Tanahashi and Jay White. Although I complained in the previous match that these matchups have become a little tedious, this one has not. There's subtle differences between this match, and I think it's because of the people involved. Jay White is such an incredible heel, none of his two matches are ever the same. Tanahashi, excellent babyface. Juice Robinson, excellent babyface. Hanare would probably serve better as a heel. He probably needs to join a group like Suzuki-gun to get over more. And Yujiro Takahashi, there's just no help for that guy. Evil is evil. He's coming to his own as a member of the Bullet Club, so I can't really complain about that. Anyway, Hanare should not be selling anything from Yujiro. He just shouldn't. But Hanare is there, taking the heat. Juice gets the hot tag and comes out swinging. Tanahashi and Jay White mixes it up a bit, building more anticipation for their eventual showdown. Yujiro gets in, and either him or Hanare is going to take the pin. It's going to be one or the other. And much to my delight, Yujiro gets pinned by Tanahashi with the high fly flow. See you later, jobber. I enjoyed this match. Yes, it's a similar matchup between these two teams, but honestly, Jay White's the one that makes these matches very enjoyable. I love his work as a heel. He does everything right. I know it seems like I'm stroking his ego all the time, but what can I say? Game recognized game. Jay White's a hell of a heel. All right, so now let's get into second round matches. First one up, Yuji Nagata taking on SANADA. So there's a bit of a feeling out process between these two, although I'm pretty sure these two are not strangers. The match turns a bit when they go to the outside as SANADA gives a pile driver to Nagata on the floor, so it gets a little more violent. But the pace of the match is much slower than expected, but it does pick up when it's needed. SANADA is on top for most of the match, which is to be expected, and Nagata's fighting from underneath. But mid-match, got a lot of good back and forth action between these two, signaling that the match will be coming to a conclusion very soon. They start trading forearms, and in the end, Nagata is put in the skull end, and SANADA goes for the Muda Moonsault and gets the pinfall victory. He is moving on to the quarterfinals. Okay, so I've been hearing a lot of people saying that the reason why SANADA is not on top where he should be because he has the talent. A lot of people think that his matches are kind of boring. I normally don't think SANADA's matches are boring, but this one was kind of boring to me. I don't know what it is. Maybe it was the chemistry between him and Nagata. Maybe he knows he's not winning this tournament. Maybe he's not giving it his all. I don't know what it is, but SANADA, he needs to reconcile whatever it is because it's affecting his performance. He's too good of a talent to be just wasting his abilities. Okay, and in our main event, we have another very anticipated match by me, Zack Sabre Jr. taking on Will Ospreay. Again, these two are not strangers to each other. They were competing over the Rev Pro Championship belt a little while ago. During a post-match attack by Zack Sabre Jr., he kind of stretched Will Ospreay's shoulders, so let's see if that plays a role in this match. And man, this match started out hot as to be expected. Zack goes right after the shoulder. I really enjoy how both of these men work. This is a very physical but technical match. Zack Sabre Jr. is relentless attacking the right arm, and it is taking a toll on Will Ospreay's offense. Ospreay gets busted wide open. Blood is going everywhere. Not sure right away if it was coming out of his mouth or out of his nose. Later on, I find out that it was his nose that got busted. Thought it was broke. Kevin Kelly wasn't sure if it was broke or not, but it was leaking like a faucet. Zack gets him tied up, got his shoulders locked up in a submission, And I'm thinking Will Ospreay may tap out, but he does escape and get to the ropes. Will Ospreay just refuses to be defeated. He nails the Chelsea grin in the back of the head, followed by a Stormbreaker, and Zack is put away. Will Ospreay will be moving on to the quarterfinals. Taichi comes in the ring to check on Zack Sabre Jr. Will Ospreay has his nose attended to. Looks like they just grabbed a bandana and tied it around his face. I guess they don't want to show blood, just dripping, while he cut his promo saying that he's the best in England and he's the best bet to win this tournament. Great effort by both men. Hell of a main event. I love seeing these guys work. And that's gonna do it for night 8 of the New Japan Cup. If you've enjoyed my review, why don't you go ahead and hit that like button for me? And if you enjoy my content enough and just can't wait till the next episode is uploaded, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you are notified whenever I upload videos. I can be found on all social media. In my description, you will find links to my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, as well as links to the Saturday Night Slamcasters podcast, the YouTube channel, our Facebook page, and our Facebook group. So let's go ahead and take it home. I want to thank you for tuning in to another edition of Chris Black's NJPW Report. I will be back when I cover Night 9 of the New Japan Cup. We are winding down. Night 9 is going to be the final night of the second round matches before we get into the quarterfinals. I can't wait. Can you wait? So until then, come get slammed.